Hey guys, welcome back for another weekly update video. Some really cool product has arrived this week and it's going to be a little bit unique. All of our gear today is from Jeti. The brand new DS-24 has arrived along with some new receivers and some restock of some more popular transmitter models. So let's get into it and take a look at what we've got. Super exciting here this week, the brand new DS-24 has arrived on our shores. Now this is a radio that took a little bit to get into Australia. It's been out worldwide for a little bit now, but one of the, the constraints they had to adhere to is the 900 meg band and the regulation within Australia of that band. So these units are Australian compliant to our regulations on that 900 megahertz band. So the DS-24 has kind of taken redundancy a step further. This radio has triple redundancy, 5 integrated antennas, works on both the 2.4 and the 900 meg band. It is a 24 channel radio. And it is a premium product, so a fantastic quality finish. These are hand built, beautiful carbon and coloured accent aluminium cases, depending on what colour you want. We have a bit of a variety. In the box, you're going to get a nice carrying case, really nice neck strap, charging equipment, PC and USB link. Obviously your satellite receiver. Now we must talk about that. That is a 900 meg satellite receiver. You could run it as a standalone, so it is a 3-channel receiver, but normally you would run it in conjunction with your 2.4 gigahertz system, but you could run that as a standalone. That is also compliant with Australian regulations. So an important thing for have a radio that is compliant for our 900 meg band. And this radio hits the nail on the head. We'll do a bit of a close-up, show you some of the nice features on this radio, and a close-up look at the quality of it. The first thing you notice on the DS-24 when it's powered up is the colour display. This is usable with the buttons below. It's quite a straightforward system to use. A really nice system set up, and the colour display really pops off and is fantastic to look at. All the channels on this radio are completely assignable, so you could set up any switch to do any function that you wanted really, which is really convenient. There's obviously 2-position, 3-position switches. There's momentary switches on here. On the back of the radio, which some of you DS-16 users wouldn't have, and it's new for the 24, is there's controls on the back, so there's sliders, some switches as well. Obviously we've increased the channels to 24, so going to need some more switches and controls, but they are all completely assignable. So to set up your model how you want it to be, with a switch that you want to carry out a function, you're able to do that with the DS-24. Another neat feature that this radio does have is an integrated mic. It does come included in the box. What you can actually do is program your own voice alerts. So if you wanted customized alerts for certain switch positions or warnings, you can go ahead and do that and completely customize that with your own voice to make it say exactly what you need it to say. So we've already spoken a little bit about the redundancy, which is one of the neat and new features on this radio really. That 900 meg band is fantastic. It's going to give you that extra security and the ability to have the 5 integrated antennas in here as well. Really provide you with a great link to the aircraft and full control in any situation. So the gimbals in here is the same as previous models, Hall effect, super smooth, really precise, and generally that's what you get with the whole radio, is a high quality, precise and smooth bit of gear. Along with the radio system, we've had a huge amount of Jeti accessories through the doors. Now I've picked 2 receivers just to show you today, but we have had a whole host arrive. The first is the 900 satellite. So 900 meg, we did cover that in the DS-24. We do have these available separately to purchase. So again, unique, it is made to Australian regulation and compliance to work with our DS-24s. So a fantastic option if you need an extra one of those. And also the REX assist receivers. Now this is a REX 12 assist. Assist meaning that it has actually a 3-axis gyro, accelerometers and a gyroscope. So you can set that up and tune it. It's got dual diversity antennas as well. So we have them in different channel requirements. So depending on your aircraft and what you need, we'll have a receiver to suit your needs. But 2 awesome receivers through from Jeti. Again, there is a huge range. So if you're interested in this, go on the website and check the range of receivers out. The dual switch mixer from Jeti is a really neat bit of gear. What this switch will allow you to do is have 2 receiver batteries hooked up. It will automatically select from circuitry on board the battery with the higher voltage, and that is what's going to power your electronic system in your aircraft, helicopter, glider. So basically this allows you to have a redundancy system built in, 2 batteries. You're always going to be powered by the highest one. If one was to fail, the other one would kick in and start working. Coupled with that, it is actually a magnetic on and off switch. So it's a super clean install. You have this magnetic PCB to pick up the magnetic key, and then an LED to let you know whether it's on or off. There's a nice faceplate that would mount to the outside of the aircraft, but essentially you get a magnetic key with the switch, swipe that across, that's how you're going to turn it on and off. So not only is it really neat and a fail-safe, like it can't turn off without the magnet, so there's a fail-safe there, but you've got the redundancy of the dual battery system in there as well. So a great option if you have a nice large aircraft with some expensive gear on board and you want to be as safe as possible. 2 battery systems is the way to go. The Jeti dual mixer switch would be a great option for you. The DC-16 is a great option for the modeler that wants a tray-based radio system. Much like the DS-16, which we've covered in a previous video, the features are very similar. Obviously the main difference, which you'll see from looking at it, is the shape and size of the transmitter. So it is much wider. It is designed to actually go into a tray system, which you would couple with I guess a neck/back strap to hold it and fly it, pinching the sticks as opposed to using your thumbs like a conventional radio system. So if you are looking for a tray-based radio system of super high quality, the DC-16 would be what you'd be looking for. This radio does come in a package, obviously with its really nice case, again, like all Jeti radio systems, charging system, USB link for your PC, and as well it comes with the 2.4 gig receiver. So unlike the DS-24, this operates strictly off 2.4 gig, does have redundancy though, and it is a fantastic radio to use, standard Jeti quality throughout. So a great option for the modeler that's looking for a tray-based radio system. Thanks for joining us again this week, guys, for another weekly update video. A bit of a different view on the episode this week, just strictly bringing you some Jeti equipment. It is a fantastic line. Like I said, we have just restocked these, came in yesterday, so I have some fantastic solutions, whether you're looking for a 24 channel with dual band, you're looking for a 16 channel just on 2.4, tray-based system, a system that is more standard that you fly with your thumbs. They have it all. Cool accessories like the magnetic dual mixer switch, and obviously the receivers. So a fantastic range from Jeti, beautiful products. And if you are interested in any of these products, please click the links in the description below. They certainly have a lot more in their range than we've shown here. So there is a bit to check out. Thanks for joining us again, guys. I'm Andrew from Model Flight.